Hello, everyone. This is Dave Twigger back with you, Twigger Time, a TV Tuesdays, and welcome back. We're going to go over a few shows that I'm actually really excited about, and hopefully you are too. So thanks for joining, and we'll jump right into it. The first one is a Netflix show called The Derry Girls. It's about an ensemble cast who go to a private Catholic school who live in the town of Londonderry, which is right on the border with Northern Ireland. And they balance out the comedy show with the sectarian violence that was going on, but it's really exciting. The cast, the original five here, are thrilling to watch. It's really well written. There are some really strong accents at first. So the first episode you're gonna be watching, you're like, I can't understand what they're saying. But take your time, enjoy it. It's really well written. It's set in the 90s, so you'll love the music. They're crazy. They're a little mean to each other and some of the family members, but it's all in fun, and it's really great show. My favorite character, of course, is Sister Michael. She is hilarious. She's got some eye rolls. I wonder who does that. And some one-off comments that are just really funny. So make sure you go ahead and take your time and watch them. And then if you really enjoy it, and you know how I love my British shows, then find the special for the Great British Bake Off show, and the cast is actually on Great British Bake Off show, and they do their own episode, which is hilarious. So take your time, find out, enjoy it, and see what they're doing. Our next show for today, I was really excited about. It's called Call Me Kat, and I really enjoy Milam. She's really fun. She was in in Big Bang Theory, of course, Blossom, if you're that old, and a wonderful performance in Beaches. And I was really excited for a new show for her because I think she's super talented. But unfortunately, it just doesn't work. It does also star Leslie Jordan, and who doesn't want more Leslie Jordan, right? If you haven't, follow his Instagram. It's hilarious. But my disappointment with this is that it's okay show, but it is an exact replica of a British show, and you know all about my British shows, called Miranda. Now, when I say an exact replica, I mean we're talking word for word. We've seen it before. The Office was actually a British show before it came to the States, and they redid it, and it was super successful. But this was the opening credits is exactly the same. And then the first episode, word for word, it was stolen from Miranda. Now, Miranda is a great British show. There's 3 seasons. It is a little bit older, obviously, but I'm going to skip over because I just didn't like Call Me Kat. But if you have it, watch Miranda. It stars Miranda Hart, who is just a genius. She starred opposite of Melissa McCarthy in Spy. If you didn't see that, she was great. She's hilarious. She's a great big woman, but just really funny. The way it's done, it's written, it's really short. And Miranda also, was an ensemble cast, but it stars, who's that over there? That's little Mr. Tom Ellis, our little friend who stars in Lucifer. We're going to go over that show. We're not going to go into Lucifer right now. But if you can, check it out. Miranda's also on Netflix. You can see it. It's a British show. Really funny. And I apologize, but Call Me Kat was just not worth it. I wouldn't go through anything on there. And then our documentary for today is on National Geographic. So it's on their channel, but it's also on Disney Plus, which is great. And it's about the Great Migrations. Now, you're probably thinking, David, when we grew up, we saw the wildebeest. We saw them running through Africa and stuff like that. So we saw that, but it is just beautifully shot. It's narrated by Alec Baldwin. It throws in the importance of climate change, which we all need to be paying attention to. But it's really well done. There's different pieces of it. But the first one itself goes over the wildebeest, but it also checks out the zebras, which is great. It does the sperm whales, which is really incredible if you watch the sperm whales and how they actually ended up meeting in the migration, which is great. The red crabs, which is like crazy because there's thousands and hundreds of thousands of them, and it's just crazy. They're all over the place. It's really kind of cool. And then the best one was the monarch butterflies. Did you know, little fun fact, that the monarch migration actually takes 4 generations? 1, 2, 3, 4 generations. They leave Mexico, and it takes 3 generations to get up to Canada. That means that the butterflies, become butterflies, and then they go to a certain place, and then they die, and they lay the eggs, and then the larva, and they become the butterflies. 3 generations to get up to the place that they go in Canada. And then that 4th generation, bless their souls, has to make it all the way back Just them. It's crazy. But again, it's beautifully done. The music, the way that it's set up is really, really worth watching. It's a great Sunday afternoon piece. Just curl up with the dogs and watch it. If you're going to watch it with the kids, just remember that it's a nature show. And you know what happens when they have, like, you know, babies migrating, and there are predators out there, and there are some, like, really, you know, graphic scenes on there. So kind of just be careful of that. It's not too graphic, but it's just definitely, you know, like, oh, look at the cute little zebra. No, don't look at the cute little zebra. Just don't. But again, it's really, really worth it. So Disney Plus or National Geographic, The Great Migrations, and the first one is called Born to Move, which is great. Alec Baldwin, his voice is very soothing and is really well done. So again, that's great. Thanks for watching and joining us. Next week, I'm really excited because it's a show that gets me all worked up. It's incredibly creative. And then there's a new show that everybody's watching that we weren't really sure people were going to enjoy, called WandaVision, and then the creative show was called Blow Me Away. So don't sneak and watch those, but you can. And then we're going to pull out one of our bingeable ones that has 15 seasons. The show has 15 seasons that you can binge watch. So we're super excited about that. Thanks for joining. We will see you soon. There's a bunch of new items coming up, so join us. And if you missed some of these, go ahead and go to the Vermilion Events or my YouTube page, and we're all there. Thanks so much, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.